has always been that way, and it's probably that way for a reason. So perhaps there's something we need to achieve or we need to accomplish.
Ben and Kimberly fully accept that they have the spirit of a wolf within them. However, for Ben's mum, Sue, she is only beginning to understand her son's animal side.
I'm not saying all of my friends, but a lot of my cattle friends would think that completely bizarre. And they wouldn't even look any further than, you know, that the pair of them would need help.
Ben and Kimberly live on the farm with Ben's mum, Sue. She has only recently been told about the couple's wolf sides.
I don't think she was worried that she was going to get a bad reaction from me, but she's worried that, as Ben is, I think, that I'm going to think they're a little odd, you know. And they, you know, especially Kim, I mean, she's into all sorts of things, so it didn't really surprise me. But with Ben, it did a little. But Ben is a very deep guy, so a lot of the time I don't know what's going on in his head, really, so.
Sue has seen firsthand the impact that Kimberly has had on Ben.
I thought, really? And then I think you have sort of mixed emotions because you think, oh, where is it coming from? Is that something to do with me as a mum, you know?
The couple are preparing for their annual Halloween party.
For my Halloween party, I'm making it look like kind of a abandoned asylum kind of thing.
They are not only fortunate to have each other, they also have a group of accepting friends.
Yeah, Josh was there when I awakened. Yeah, Josh is one of the few people I had to talk to about it.
It sounds really ridiculous, but it just came up in conversation. With certain circles, this stuff just comes up. You don't even expect it to come up, it'll just come up in conversation and you're just like, yeah, sure, why not? On the internet, everyone is quite happy to talk about it. I guess it's a lot easier to talk about something when you don't have to stare someone in the eyes.
Ben is preparing to let his wolf side out as he dresses up as his favorite character, Wolverine.
I've chosen to go as Wolverine, one because I like the character, I think he's fantastic. I've been a big fan of the X-Men, and also I think probably on a kind of subliminal level to myself because he somewhat matches my Otherkin side. I like his independence, his devil-may-care attitude, the fact that he's, you know, alone a lot of the time. He's a big, strong, powerful character. Slot in between knuckles, 3 on each fist. Cheap, low budget.
The Halloween party allows the couple to dress up and express their animal sides. It provides a rare opportunity to celebrate this with their friends.
Yeah, it feels good to be Wolverine, you know, just kind of letting myself go, beginning to get into character a little bit. Yeah, it's good.
I was going to say,
18-year-old Matthew Schimmel believes that he is more wolf than human. While most teenagers his age enjoy hanging out at the mall, Matthew enjoys shopping at the local pet store.
I used to have one kind of like this one, but it was bigger and it had reflective paw prints going on it. It doesn't look like they have the reflective kind. I used to love those. And these ones I really like just because they're so much bigger. It doesn't really feel strange buying them. A lot of times people don't even notice. They just think, oh, he probably has a dog.
Matthew is the youngest of 4 children and lives at home with parents Joe and Terry.
I know for me, I remember as a kid wanting to be a lion or wanting to be the biggest, strongest animal I just saw at the zoo, so I thought maybe some of that type of childhood fantasy stuff was going on in the early beginning. But it wasn't too long after that he started getting into the spirit of a wolf and you know, going in a little deeper. Part of me said, okay, this is the nonsense for the week. You know, next week he'll be into something else. I don't know how serious I took it when he first said it, so it was not a huge shock to the system. As it kept continuing, you get used to the idea, and okay, so my son thinks he's got the spirit of a wolf at first, and now it's a little more than that. As the years go by, you kind of learn to accept, okay, this is who he is, this is how he deals with it. It's not up to me to like it or not anymore.
Well, we knew from the time he was a baby there was something different about him. In a walker, as a little tiny thing, he would go to the doors because his first obsession was doors. And I mean, it was not like your normal child, spank their hand, say no, and it would be an all-day job to try to keep him out of the cabinet doors.
At the age of 6, Matthew was diagnosed with Asperger's.
He sat and watched me redo a hard drive once. A couple of hours later, my wife walked in and reloaded all the data and whatever, and he redid the